Some trucks are built to work, others are built to perform. And then there's the machine that was engineered to redefine what a performance truck can actually be. This is the 2026 RAM TRX 4x4, and it doesn't just raise the bar in its category, it obliterates it. This isn't about keeping up with the competition. This is about leaving everything else behind. Welcome back to Crash Quake, where we break down the most compelling vehicles on the road today. In this video, we're taking you deep inside the 2026 RAM TRX 4x4, exploring every dimension of what makes this truck not just capable, but utterly dominant. From its commanding exterior presence to the intelligence embedded in every system, this is the complete breakdown you've been waiting for. Let's start with what you see first. The exterior of the TRX doesn't whisper, it announces. The front fascia is wide, aggressive, and unapologetically bold. The grille doesn't just frame the front end, it dominates it. Flanked by LED lighting that cuts through darkness with precision, the face of this truck communicates one thing instantly: authority. The proportions are muscular without being cartoonish. The stance is wide, planted, ready. This is a vehicle that looks like it was designed in a wind tunnel but built for the dirt. The fender flares are pronounced, wrapping around wheels that sit with perfect aggression. The body lines are sharp, intentional, sculpted to convey motion even when standing still. From every angle, the TRX projects confidence. It doesn't need badges to tell you what it is. You feel it before you read it. The bed is functional, reinforced, and ready for real-world demands. But it's not just utility here. It's integrated into a design language that balances brute capability with visual refinement. The rear lighting continues the theme established up front: bold, modern, unmistakable. This is a truck that doesn't fade into the background of a parking lot, it commands it. Step inside and the shift is immediate. This is where things change. The cabin of the TRX is not an afterthought, it's a command center. The seating is supportive, wrapped in premium materials that balance comfort with control. The driver's seat is positioned to give you a commanding view of the road ahead, but it's more than that. It places you in an environment that feels engineered around you. The steering wheel is thick, gripped, designed for confidence. The dashboard layout is clean, intuitive, with controls placed exactly where your hands expect them. There's no clutter, no confusion, just clarity. The digital displays are large, responsive, and information-rich without being overwhelming. They adapt to your needs, offering real-time data on performance, terrain, and vehicle dynamics. The center screen integrates seamlessly into the dash, offering touch response that feels instant. This isn't technology for the sake of it. This is intelligence that enhances the experience. Climate controls are accessible, audio quality is immersive, connectivity is seamless. Whether you're navigating city streets or remote trails, the cabin keeps you connected, comfortable, and in control. The rear seating offers legitimate space. This isn't a compromise cabin. Adults can sit comfortably with legroom and headroom that respects the reality of long drives. Storage solutions are thoughtfully placed throughout. Cup holders, compartments, charging ports. Everything has a place and everything is accessible. The cabin doesn't just accommodate passengers, it welcomes them. At this point, it stops feeling like a truck. It starts feeling like a machine built for a very specific purpose, and that purpose is performance. The TRX doesn't just move, it launches. The powertrain delivers relentless thrust, the kind that presses you back into the seat and reminds you that this vehicle was never meant to be tame. Acceleration is immediate, linear, and deeply satisfying. The exhaust note is tuned to match the experience, delivering a sound that's aggressive without being obnoxious. It's the soundtrack of capability, but power is only part of the equation. The suspension system is where the TRX truly separates itself. This is adaptive, intelligent, and capable of handling terrain that would challenge most vehicles in this segment. On pavement, the ride is composed, controlled, surprisingly refined. Off-road, it transforms. The suspension soaks up impacts, maintains traction, and keeps the cabin stable even when the terrain gets chaotic. This is where the name earns its reputation. The TRX doesn't avoid rough terrain, it seeks it out. The four-wheel drive system is full-time, intelligent, and constantly adjusting to maintain optimal grip. It reads the road, anticipates changes, and distributes power where it's needed most. Whether you're accelerating out of a corner, climbing a steep incline, or navigating loose gravel, the system works invisibly in the background, ensuring confidence at every moment. The braking system matches the performance. Stopping power is strong, progressive, and confidence-inspiring even under hard use. This is a truck that not only goes fast, it stops fast. Handling is surprisingly sharp for a vehicle of this size. The steering offers weight and feedback, turn-in is direct, body roll is controlled. This isn't a sports car, but it's also not a lumbering giant. The TRX moves with purpose, with precision, with a sense of planted confidence that makes you want to push harder. Technology in the TRX goes beyond infotainment. This is a vehicle that thinks. Driver assistance systems are embedded throughout, offering support without being intrusive. Adaptive cruise control maintains distance on the highway. Lane keeping assistance provides gentle corrections when needed. Blind spot monitoring keeps you aware of surrounding traffic. Parking assistance makes maneuvering this large vehicle surprisingly manageable in tight spaces. These aren't gimmicks. They're tools that enhance confidence and reduce fatigue on long drives. The terrain management system offers multiple drive modes, each calibrated for specific conditions. Snow, mud, sand, rock. Select the mode and the vehicle adjusts throttle response, transmission behavior, and traction control settings to match. It's not just about making the truck more capable. It's about making that capability accessible to drivers of all skill levels. You don't need to be an off-road expert to take advantage of what this truck can do. Safety is woven into every aspect of the TRX. The structure is reinforced, engineered to protect occupants in the event of a collision. Airbag coverage is comprehensive. Advanced safety systems work in concert to monitor the environment, alert the driver to potential hazards, and intervene when necessary. Traction control and stability systems are always active, working to keep the vehicle composed even when conditions deteriorate. This is a truck that inspires confidence not just because of what it can do, but because of how protected you feel while doing it. The lighting system deserves its own recognition. LED headlights are bright, adaptive, and project far down the road. Fog lights provide additional visibility in challenging conditions. The lighting doesn't just help you see, it helps you be seen. Visibility from the driver's seat is excellent, with large mirrors and well-placed pillars that minimize blind spots. Sightlines are clear, making it easier to place this large vehicle precisely where you want it. Now let's talk about positioning. The TRX sits at the top of the performance truck segment, and the pricing reflects that. This is not an entry-level offering. This is a premium machine built for those who demand the best and are willing to invest in it. The cost is justified by the engineering, the materials, the capability, and the experience. This is a truck that competes with the most expensive offerings in its class, and it holds its ground confidently. When you compare it to alternatives, the value becomes clear. You're not just paying for a badge, you're paying for a complete package that delivers on every promise. Ownership of the TRX is about more than just driving it, it's about the experience that comes with it. Build quality is solid, fit and finish are tight, materials are durable and designed to withstand real-world use. Maintenance networks are established and accessible. Resale value in this segment tends to remain strong, particularly for vehicles that are well maintained. The TRX is the kind of truck that holds its appeal long after you drive it off the lot. It's a vehicle that attracts attention, commands respect, and delivers satisfaction every time you turn the key. So what are the key advantages here? First, the presence. This truck doesn't blend in. It stands out, and it does so with intention. Second, the performance. This is a vehicle that delivers power and capability in equal measure without compromise. Third, the interior experience. The cabin is refined, comfortable, and functional, offering a level of quality that matches the exterior promise. Fourth, the technology. From terrain management to driver assistance, the TRX is equipped with systems that enhance both capability and confidence. Fifth, the versatility. This is a truck that can handle daily driving, weekend adventures, and everything in between without breaking a sweat. Here's the final verdict. The 2026 RAM TRX 4x4 is not for everyone. It's not trying to be. This is a vehicle built for those who want the absolute best in the performance truck category. It's for drivers who value capability, presence, and confidence. It's for those who refuse to settle for anything less than dominant. The TRX doesn't ask for your attention, it demands it. And once you experience what it offers, it's hard to imagine settling for anything else. This is the most aggressive performance truck Ram has ever built, and it lives up to that claim in every measurable way. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button, subscribe to Crash Quake for more in-depth vehicle analysis, and drop a comment below. Do you think the TRX is the ultimate performance truck, or is there something else out there that competes? Let's hear your thoughts.